All right, everybody. Good evening. Just got a few more edge rushers to get through here. The very back end of the guys that are currently ranked as draftable according to the aggregate. Basically, late seventh round guys at this point. And hey, I mean, sometimes stuff happens, but there isn't necessarily a lot here. So we're going to start with Logan Fano, Utah. So, I mean, he's got a nice name, right? He's got the family legacy of some kind, but he is certainly not the better of the Fanos. 23, he's got good size, 257, 6'5". He's got legit size, but no length. And Walter Football, for whatever reason, by the way, loves this guy. They have him in their like early fourth, but aggregate puts him in the back end of the seventh. That seems to be probably what we're looking at here. Production over the last 2 years been okay. 80 tackles, like 14 tackles for loss, 7 sacks. I mean, it's better than some of these guys we look at this late, right? This is not just pure potential. This is actually some production here. Almost an 80 PFF grade last year, so there's something going on. So he's got the NFL worthy size. He's a legit um, edge in the NFL. He can hold his ground. He's got strength. He's got the ability to anchor down. He's got the ability to bull rush back into the pocket. So he's powerful. He's got a high motor. He's willing to chase down and he's willing to pursue plays across the field. Always keeps going. I think he'll be really good doing twists and stunts. That's probably going to be the best part of his game. And he's good with his hands. He gets good advantages with his handwork in the trenches. Now, there are problems that come with him being so big. His initial steps off the snap are slow. Tackles have no problem protecting the outside against him. He's suffered multiple major injuries in his college career, so injuries are a problem. Doesn't really have any pass rush moves. He just kind of wins with power and twists and stunts. Not really anything in terms of like a rip or a swim or a spin. It's just kind of like sometimes he'll do a little bit of handwork, but not really a lot. He can't shed because he's got really short arms, and he can be overeager, get out of position trying to overrun the play. So it's tough. There's some stuff here that I don't mind, but the injuries make this tough to sell. I think there's something functional here, though. So late sixth round, it's a weak draft, and I think that you're at least getting somebody that can play. Like, I don't think he's a complete nothing, but when you're a power edge and you have no length, it can be kind of tough. So that is what I have with Logan Fano. Not terrible. Late sixth round, can't go too wrong. But that's about it. All right. So we're going to move on to our second guy here. It is Ethan Burke. So Ethan Burke, another Texas Longhorn, no combine for him. So these numbers are unofficial. I just pulled them from Pro Football Focus, 6'6", 259. Some people say he's heavier than that, like he's 270. So who knows? But he's a bigger guy. Either way, he's a bigger edge. Tankathon actually has him on their big board, which is surprising because they only go down to like the fifth round. CBS has him in their top 100, so there are fans of Ethan Burke, but the aggregate has him as one of the last picks in the draft, 257. And the production's okay. He was never a full-time player at Texas, but he does have 3 sacks last year, 26 pressures. The year before that, he was marginally productive as well. Nice PFF grade last year, almost an 84. Pretty strong. So the thing that stands out again is he's got NFL size. A lot of these edge rushers you get to late in a draft like this are going to be small, undersized, can't really get it done physically, but 260, 270, whatever he is, that's legitimate. And he's got length. He's not a really short-armed guy. He builds momentum with his mass and he hits hard. He's somebody that can build up some momentum running a twist and then just smack a guy. I think he'll be good on special teams. Like he'll be like a Mike Morris on special teams. And you put him on stunts and twists, I think he'll do good. But there's a lot we don't know about him because he didn't go to the combine, so we don't know his athleticism. So there's a little bit of mystery here because it's not like we have a ton of tape from college. He's really not all that strong either. Like, he doesn't hold his ground that well. You would expect him to do better because he's big, but not really. He gets pushed around. Never became really a full-time player at Texas. He was always rotational. Doesn't really have any speed to the outside. Doesn't really have any ability to win on the outside corner. He's slow off the snap. He's frequently the guy who's got his hand out of the dirt last. And he gets caught off balance too easily, ends up on the ground. He'll like lean into contact and stuff like that. So there's some fun stuff here, I guess. I just don't feel like it's going to amount to anything. Seventh rounder is fine. Like, I think the aggregate has it about right. Seventh round can't be wrong. But I just feel like there are too many problems here. And usually I would be a little bit more generous here because he is big and he's got a nice frame. I'm just not really feeling it. Final guy is going to be Patrick Payton of LSU. This guy, you may remember because there was a point in time where I think last year, not even this year, last year, people were talking about him as a first round pick. A year and a half ago, he was on Florida State and looked like he was going to be a first round pick, and then kind of fell on his face, transferred to LSU, and didn't do enough to move the needle. So there's a lot of talent here, a lot of potential here, but it never came out, and now he'll be lucky to get drafted. 6'5", 260, so he's got the size. He's got the length as well. 33.5 inches is good. The aggregate puts him as basically the last pick in the draft. We got third round. ESPN has him in the sixth. PFF has him going undrafted. So nobody's really a big fan of him at this point. Coming off a season where he had 1 sack, 6 passes defense, though, and 27 pressures. So he's doing something right. Year before that, he had slightly better numbers, but he also had a PFF grade that was below replacement level. So, So the positives with him, there is potential because he was once viewed as a borderline blue chipper. I remember a year and a half ago, he was a first round pick on the aggregate. He's got legitimate pass rush moves as well. He's got the rip, he's got the swim, he's got stuff he can pull out, the arm over, all that kind of stuff. It's legitimate. It's not just pure physicality. He's got good hand usage. He knows how to use his hands well. He's got the length to shed blockers, and he's a good athlete. I know he didn't do anything at the combine, but he is a good athlete. And I mean, at the end of the day, he's still a guy that has done very little over the last 2 years, even though he's had good opportunities on 2 different schools. He's not good against the run. He gets pushed around against the run. He's not really that fast. He can't really win as a speed rusher. Mostly, he's just like a straight line guy. Mostly, you just put him out there and then he runs to the quarterback, and he's not really going to change direction. He's not really going to have a wide range of plays that he can make. He's just kind of a straight line guy. Go get quarterback, try to win with your pass rush moves, and that's about it. So this guy's collapsed over the last couple years. There's still some stuff here that makes him interesting, but honestly, all I see here is a collection of pass rush moves in a reasonably athletic frame and with some length. I don't see speed. I don't see power. I don't see run defense. I don't see any of that. So 6th rounder, I guess I'll go there because if you can work your miracle, then you've got something pretty juicy. But I don't think it's there at all. Okay. That's it for the edge rushers. That wraps us up. That takes us home. Next up, we are doing cornerback. Cornerback starts sometime tomorrow, probably, unless something huge happens. But let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later. Go Hawks. And everybody have a good rest of your day. The edge rusher crew is home, so tell me, who do you like?